Very soon, all elementary students in Spokane Public Schools will be back in class together full-time for the first time in more than a year. 5th and 6th graders will be heading back 5 days a week later this month. The district announced the change late last night. However, it is only going to be 5th and 6th graders for now. Middle and high schoolers will stay on the hybrid schedule. Elenee now explains why in our back-to-school person coverage.
5th and 6th graders are currently learning on a hybrid schedule, learning half the week at home and half at school. This is because schools can't fit all students in classrooms due to social distancing guidelines. And now that it's being relaxed to 3 feet in classrooms, they can bring some students back. You'd think 11-year-olds would love to be home rather than in class. 5th grader Elizabeth Sela is seeing both the ups and downs of hybrid learning.
It's kind of fun because sometimes you can sleep in or something like that and you get to stay home. But for me, I like learning in school better, and it's easier for me.
Starting April 28th, she'll be able to spend all 5 days in school. At least that's the goal. Spokane Public Schools is still figuring out some details.
It's going to be contingent on some additional planning that needs to take place related to logistics, furniture, as well as additional conversations with the Spokane Education Association.
Middle and high school students are left waiting a little longer. Because they're not in specific groups and they have to go to different classes with different students, it makes it a little bit more difficult. The Department of Health also recommends keeping those secondary grade levels 6 feet apart in classrooms if community COVID transmission is high. That threshold is 200 cases per 100,000 people over a 2-week period. Spokane County is currently above that.
Our commitment, as Dr. Anderson mentioned, throughout the pandemic has been to follow the safety guidelines in their entirety and never at any point to pick and choose which guidelines we should follow.
While middle and high schoolers wait a little bit longer, Elizabeth gets to sit in one of these chairs for 5 days a week soon.
Sometimes, since I like being home, it gets kind of boring. So I like seeing my teacher and friends a lot, so I really like going to school.
In Spokane, Elenee Dow, 4 News Now.